OC Network here at CES 2024. We're at the Samsung booth here with Amy. How are you doing, Amy?
I'm doing great.
That's good. You look great.
Thank you.
And this looks great. Everything's, it's Samsung.
Beautiful space.
And you have some interesting things. Now, you had mentioned, we were talking earlier, you said everybody loves their pets, and you have some exciting news in terms of the Samsung Galaxy SmartTags and pets.
Yeah, absolutely. So our concept here with the SmartTag is that there's plenty of different use cases, but one of them is actually putting this on your pet. So we have several accessories that you can actually utilize to then put it on their collar, maybe put it on the leash just when you're taking them for a walk, and you can gain a whole slew of data points from the SmartTag by having it on your pet.
Now, we've been watching this video so you can see how far they've walked in a day, when they've used the restroom outside, and one or two. You can see other things in terms of like their eating habits?
Yes, absolutely. So when they get a treat, when they've been fed, when they're intaking water, all of that are data points you can get through our application called SmartThings. Almost everything here, if you really think about it, the platform or the foundation is SmartThings. And then the secondary layer of that is AI for all. So we have a lot of AI products in the booth that I would love to show you as well. A lot of that has to do with our televisions and our appliances.
And this is really cool right here. I mean, it's nice to be able to track your animals and, your friends, your family, little members of the family, and to see what their daily lives are so you get a better understanding of what they need, which is really exciting. Now, since this is Samsung SmartTags 2, the price point really isn't that high on this.
No, you can find this at some of our retailers for $29.99.
That's very reasonable. There's something else as well. There is a TV that's transparent. That's a micro LED.
Micro LED screen, yep.
And that is exciting. Let's go take a look at that.
Sounds great.
So we are standing in front of a transparent TV now that can be used in so many ways, and which can be at times confusing because sometimes the average user would ask, why would I need a transparent TV? Well, there's a lot of reasons you could use a transparent TV. Not just, you could use it as a virtual window in your home, but also what we're seeing behind us is sporting events.
Yes, absolutely. So picture yourself in a private booth, maybe watching football, soccer, hockey, whatever it might be, and you're watching that live event, but the stats are coming up on the screen transparently. So you can still get that information, but not take away from the activity in front of you.
Absolutely. So you're staring at the game. So the way you're describing it is you're in the VIP booth, and instead of just looking freely out into the crowd in the open area, there's screens in front of you, or it looks like a glass window, but it's really TV screens.
Exactly. So now even you can think about scenarios. We actually have experience stores. So we have where you have a video giving product knowledge around a product. The transparent micro LED goes off, and there's the product. So totally different use cases on both a business-to-business case and a business-to-consumer case.
And also, with a product reveal, that means that you can actually block the whole screen off just with a black background, like you can use it as a normal TV.
Yes.
Okay, so you can transition between both modes, which is great. And obviously, there's a huge commercial use for this.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So Samsung has a really large display department here, and this is going just to fuel their fire with this transparent micro LED.
See, it's funny, in my house, I got a staircase that goes up to the third floor. It has like glass panels going all the way up. I'm thinking yeah.
That would elevate your staircase.
It really would. I mean, that would be fantastic. So this is just recently announced,
yes.
Right? So what about availability?
Availability at this point is 0. So we haven't hit the market with this. This is just kind of an exclusive first look at CES, but more to come.
So I'm not going to ask about price point then. So that's thrown completely out right there. So we don't know when this is going to come out. We don't know how much it's going to cost next, or right at this moment. But what comes up next is going to be exciting because once you're able to release this information, obviously we can find that information at Samsung.com. And you can our viewers can sign up for updates via the website. But this is definitely going to be something exciting to look forward to, both at home and again commercial. I mean, this is huge.
Yep. Lots of oohs and ahs this week, so I can't wait for others to get their eyes on it.
So on top of this TV, you also have a 3D TV.
And we have a 3D monitor. It's actually in our gaming section. So this is going to give you a completely different feel when gaming. So we're partnering with Steam to get some of those 3D gaming platforms on to Steam so we can utilize that 3D monitor. I would love for you guys to get to see it.
Now, that 3D monitor, it's no glasses.
No glasses, no glasses, and it won't give you that nausea or maybe even that off balance feel. It really does immerse you, and it also gives you a different perspective because there's 2 cameras built into the top of it. So when you move your eyes or when you move your head, that monitor is tracking you. So if you move slightly to the left or the right, your perception is going to change within the 3D screen. It's amazing.
So is there a price point and availability for that yet?
I do not have a price point on that.
Everything's so secret this year. Okay. Well, it's all exciting, and we'll definitely, we're gonna make sure that everybody gets to see some of that. We'll put this in there somewhere so that way they can see an example of what this 3D screen looks like. Not that it's gonna look as good on this camera, since we're not bringing it to you in 3D, but you'll just have to take our word for it when we discuss this later on. Obviously, we're gonna keep in touch with Samsung when it comes closer to release for this or the 3D TV. We're going to reach out for some more information so that we have a little bit more in-depth detail in terms of specs to talk about. And it's nice that Samsung is still pushing really hard with SmartThings.
Yeah, the SmartThings platform is really what brings it all together. We have over 300 partners on SmartThings and over 5,000 different products that you can have on SmartThings. So just a huge ecosystem with a one application solution.
And one of the most supporting platforms for the new Matter.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that's one thing. It's like Alexa's really good. Samsung, though, takes the cake by far in terms of compatibility with Matter and just really user-friendly more than anything.
Yeah, absolutely. We have, if you actually head into that section on SmartThings Highlight, calm onboarding makes it super easy to get those products on SmartThings. And even if you would change something like your Wi-Fi password, it would change that for all of your products with that SmartThings platform.
That's awesome. It's smart. What do you know? So there you go. SmartThings AI. We have some really cool things in the gaming realm with 3D monitors. We have transparent screens behind us and some really cool things for your pets so you can track your pet and make sure they're, healthy and get a better understanding of what their daily life is like. Make sure they're getting enough steps in their life, especially for their size or the breed. All of that really weighs in. So it's good to have that information, and it's all, as usual, coming from Samsung. So for more information, definitely go to Samsung.com. And Amy, thank you so much.
Thank you, James.
If you want to stay on top of all the latest and greatest, or at least the gadgets we cover, remember to subscribe right here. Subscription button. Click it. You're going to want to. There's lots of videos, interviews, previews, all sorts of stuff. Button. Click it.